Testing, how's the audio? Testing, how's the audio? Sounds good to me. Make sure everything's good. It's not. Almost ready. All right. Hey Arrow, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, counting sheep. Objective buy black sheep. I don't remember this one. I don't remember it. It's gotta be like easy. Care about points. Yeah, it's like you only need to save one sheep to complete it. It's kind of like that one where I did where we were trying to get the treasure, and it's like I got one. I was immediately done the assault in like 2 minutes. So yeah, hopefully this will be an easy one to knock out real quick. So I don't even know what you're supposed to do. I think you're supposed to mine or something? Yeah, like a pickaxe. Alright. So you gotta convert stuff. I think I vaguely remember this. Hey Max B. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are doing well as also. Let's see. Did my pickaxe break now? Oh. It's the harvesting point anyway. Yeah, I'm working too. Luckily, I actually have been working from home. Just started working from home though. This is my second week. That's been pretty good. So I can't really complain. Okay. So, we want basically mining. So what's even the point in the food? I'm trying to... Come on. Still trying to understand what exactly the food's for. Eh. So I don't even know what that does. It's obviously a food effect, but it's like oh, there we go. Really, dude? So that's what the food's for, and I... So what do we need for the date? Frost turn up? There we go. Yay! In here about them needing the food. does mention it, but you gotta like read thoroughly. Nope, not that at least I've been aware of. I mean, it's still what, 3 years, 2.5 years off, so. But no, from my understanding, they haven't given any additional information on what they plan on doing for the 20th anniversary. Double agent. I'm trying to remember what you do for this one. Oh. So what's this? Alright. Interesting. Basically, I gotta find this spot. It says they all tell the truth except for obviously the one that's not. Somewhere east. Should be really close. Okay. Go west. So is this it? I mean, alright, let me keep an eye on him. the north. So I think that is the one. So I think this was just super easy. I just want to make sure. Alright, let's just capture him. Yay! Well, that was easy. So I8. Yeah, 75 cap days definitely took a lot of time. Very time-consuming content. I mean, there's still, there's still a lot of content that can be time-consuming. However, it's not anywhere. It doesn't take anywhere near as much time to complete and get stuff done as it used to. But you still should be able to manage your time. They've implemented some more catch-up stuff recently. Like a lot of, like the Abyssea weapons, a lot of like the domain invasion points. I'm trying to think what else. Bailed gear and weapons. Like, you can get 99 and pretty much instantly turn around and be 119 and then start doing ambuscade, and without too much trouble you can, have decent gear where you can start participating in a decent amount of endgame content and getting your character to the point where they can start doing a lot more. Alright, so that one happened to be super easy. Yeah, and you only could get chocobos from towns and, what is it, telepoints. So yeah, no mounts, no, you could warp, but you had to use outpost warp. I think this one's easy if I remember correctly. But yeah, when I came back even and was 119, it wasn't easy to catch up. Basically, you needed to go do Alluvian Skirmish. Because what is it? I think me and a friend came back and we were back for probably a month and a half, 2 months, and then Ambuscade came out. And then, of course, then it was all new. So it was all considered high-end content. It wasn't as easy to get the gear as it is now. So there wasn't as much known about it then. But yeah, so there's multiple options to bridge the gap from 99 to 119 now. What the heck? Okay, so I need the armband, but you're not gonna give me the freaking armband. Really? Alright, let me change off of blue, because he's obviously giving me text for blue mage, but that's super lame. Yeah. Guess we'll switch to thief. Don't know what that was about. Because I was obviously doing... What the heck? Did I not get the thing? Yeah, you wanna... Because it did, it just warped me right out there. Oh, wait a second. Did I not get a tag? I can't sign up for it, but I have the assault orders. Now I'm curious. I'm so confused. So I have assault orders, but oh wait, I chose to go out there, so that's not gonna work. How many must, well, let's see. I did what? One. So I have 30 assaults, not counting what I've already completed. So I guess that would be 28. And that's just to complete all the assaults, so then I'm captain. Once I'm captain, and then I also finish all the missions, because I haven't finished the missions yet, I can then start the quest to start working on my Mythic. At which point I need to do all 50 assaults again. So after all 50 assaults are then done again, I also need to, I've already done the Inheriar part, so I don't have to worry about that. I already have all the points for that. I need to go get the Nizzle points, and then of course get the Alex. I believe I've gotten all the titles. So at this point I just need to finish doing all the assaults, finish doing missions, do all the assaults again, get Nizzle points, and then get the 30,000 Alex. Which I have some Alex already. I probably have about $1 grand worth of Alex. But, you know, that's a small drop in the bucket when, I guess it's a large drop in the bucket, when you need 30,000. So technically I haven't even started working on a Mythic yet for her. Because I still need to finish all the, like I said, I still need to get captain, so. It wasn't even the right... Oh, okay, so I had those assault orders from before. I got you. I got what happened. So for this one... So I think you just kill trolls in this until you happen to find the right one. I think that's... Probably didn't need to do that. Probably already a damage cap. Or attack cap for these guys. They're so low. I don't even know. I may be doing this wrong anyway. Hi, Arthur. Welcome to the stream. What? Yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. You just gotta keep killing them until you kill the right one. Alright, so two quick ones. Besides me taking forever to get out to the next one. Building bridges. I don't remember. I of people hate this one, and I don't remember. If I remember correctly, this isn't too bad. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the one where you can't get caught by the llamas. What? Too busy reading. Hello. What is it? Gregorio? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I have the armband. Dang it. Alright. Remember, it can be a pain to get out of this initial... This is where probably Corsair would be better with bolters. go for the center one then. I think there's one in the center. No, there's not. Dang it. Yeah, Corsair would be the way to go with this, with bolters. Having the movement speed, pants, and bolters would be really nice. Just Corsair get radar? I'm not even sure about that. What the? Like popped out of freaking nowhere. Dang it. I should have just gone for the... I don't know if you have to click it. I had ample time though. I was hoping I would just lose hate on it. Dang it. Alright, made it to one lamp. Oh wait, so I gotta hit all of them? Thought it was just a particular one. remember doing all these assaults duos, so this one would be much better with having someone else. You'd only have to try and worry about getting 2 of the lamps. Alright, 50% done. Perfect. If we can get this third one, even if we get caught after that, that won't be that big of a deal because that's going to be the one way to the south. Wait, where do I want to go? Nice. The heck? Ideally gonna want to go to the right, but we'll see. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Are you freaking kidding me? So I want to go right up here. Oh, come on. Did that just play out to my like advantage big time? Wow. Alright, now I think it was just a matter of getting to the rune. H8. Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Really? One minute. No Lamias, no Lamias, no Lamias. We should have it. Whew. So sorry, what is it? So getting the 30k Alex. What I recommend is doing a various amount of different tasks. One, just getting Gil and buying it for one. That's that. But I would also, on top of that, try and do Ambuscade and collect all the Alex you can get from Ambuscade and then contribute that towards it. Considering you're probably not going to get it done in, you know, unless you're going absolutely crazy, it's probably going to take you at least 3 months to do it. So, if you're gathering, was it 3 months of Alex? That's what? Let me do the math on that. It's 1750, but then every 3 months you're going to get an additional. Let's go do Besiege real quick. Early in the month, so I can get the silver slip for that. So, what was it? It's 1570, and then you can get an extra 750, which comes out to like 2200 or whatever. So let's see. I don't know. So we did 1750 times 3. So if we said you did 3 months. So that's 5,250. That's not counting what you can get with the gallantry the 1 month. That's what? That's another 750. Or no, it's not. Is it? Actually, yeah, it's 750 in addition you can get to that. So you're talking 6,000. Alex in 3 months just from Ambuscade. So that's what? So that's 1/5 of what you need right there in just the 3 months, while you should be getting Alex through other means. I would also be trying to do the it's not assault. The tier 2 salvage. I actually have a guide on it where you can be getting somewhere, depending on how lucky you get with pouches, In about 20 minutes, you can be getting anywhere from 100 to 200 Alex per day doing that salvage run. The one really good salvage run, they only let you do it once per real life day. You gotta wait till the server reset before you can do another run. So, but that's 200, or that's like I said, 100 to 200 Alex. You'd probably say average how frequently the second pouch drops. Maybe like 120, so that's 120 Alex a day by spending 20 minutes of farming. Plus then if you're doing other things to get gil and then just buying it. It's not terrible, like I said, but you definitely need to diversify your Alex gathering methods. You can't try and do all just one thing. It's not laggy for me. I don't know if it's laggy on the stream for you guys. Where do they dump them? And actually a somewhat favorable location. See how... I don't even know if this works well or not. Oh, it does, actually. Gurfer the I can play on the keyboard, because obviously I've done it at points, but no, I've always played on a controller, and I absolutely love it. Like, the only thing I need the keyboard for is if I need to do any, you know, make macros or do any commands. If I'm just playing the game, I don't need to worry about talking to anyone or anything like that. How they retreat it before actually beating the boss. That's surprising. I still like the controller for even 14 when I was playing it. The only problem with that is you're limited on macros. You're using keyboard and mouse on 14. You can have a lot more hotkeys and macros. So that was one advantage, whereas you were limited on your controller inputs. I wish they would have done something more where there would have been like multiple of your trigger buttons to give you another set of hotkeys. Would have been the way to work around that. But they didn't, so... Alright, back to assaults. We got one more for a rank up. And that's nice to get that one besiege out of the way, so now I'll have the rest of the month to try and find another random besiege. Yeah, half a job point, that's not bad for doing Besiege, considering how quick and easy it was. Oh, no, 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 no. Save them with divers. I don't remember this one. Yeah, you can use Imperial standing points to buy any, was it bronze, silver, mithril, and gold pieces. And you can turn around and sell them. I don't think it's really worth it now. I mean, you can obviously still do it and make some gil, but I don't think you're going to make crazy gil like you could way back in the day. Although it is also substantially easier now to get Imperial standing points, considering... I can't remember what it's like, whatever, for you get 1 point for every 10 XP you gain. So since XP's been raised, you're getting substantially more. Alright, so I don't even remember what we need to do for this. Sea Rat Salvation. I think I'm kind of remembering it. I think they're all spread out. Let's see if I can look it up real fast. Sea Rat Salvation. So, gotta take him to the Chief Diver at J6. So basically it's escort while avoiding a freaking fish. Sweet. Come on, guys. Actually, it looks like we need to go around this way. Anyway, so hopefully this one will keep looping around. Have to go north. These guys are keeping up decently well. Great. You know what? Whatever. Just try and keep the one. Really? Well, what are you gonna do, dude? Is that actually... Wow. Just hiding down here worked. Go to the left. Nice, let's go, dude. Should have gone when I was coming back from Besiege to go turn in all those boxes and sell the potions. I mean, to be fair, most of these assaults aren't really fun. They're really not, because I mean, a lot of stuff in 11 that I really like is it feels rewarding when you do it. Assaults don't really feel that rewarding. Even then, even if you think back to 75 days, I mean, yeah, you had a chance of getting some gear out of, like, the boxes and stuff. Like, that box could have praised. I remember I got, like, some leg pieces that were, like, level 50 with 2 strength on it that I think all jobs could use. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of nice, but it's, It's just, like I said, assault in general just was, it never really felt rewarding to me. It just felt more of a pain, it felt more like a chore and a pain in the ass. Blitzkrieg, I don't even remember what that one, like I said, I'm trying to remember what specific ones. Like, I remember the assaults, I don't know if I remember the names. I'm dreading how I remember I thought of a way, was it the one where you gotta find the ring? Because it's not too bad if you're doing it duo. Because you can play off of each other to try and find the location of the ring. I remember I thought of a way how you could do it solo. And we'll see if and when I get there. Just sell all this. Go appraise all that garbage and then sell it. But yeah, for the most part, like I said, assaults just feel like a chore. Oh boy, something I can't even NPC. Lovely. That looks like a decent sword. .81 damage at level 70. Seems like a decent greatsword. During assaults, it gets a little more damage and some accuracy. And it's gone. I don't think you can sell... Where is it? Wristband. Yeah, that was always a problem too, with finding people to do the assault. So yeah, I gotta turn it in and then go rank up. But yeah, I remember having problems finding, like, doing shouts for salvage. Or not salvage, assaults. Way back in Valapur. I remember that being a pain. Sergeant. We're getting there. Let's see. How many more are there? I think I'm literally halfway done now. Yeah. Supply recovery. What is this? Oh yeah. This one stinks. Cause this one's entirely luck based. This one's, what is it? There's other blue mages, and basically you're gonna rush and need to kill more, you need to get more supplies than the other blue mages, and you just do that by killing imps. This one sucks. I remember this one. Blue will be good for this, though. Just be able to quickly AoE the mobs down without even engaging. Yeah, F this mission. Really? kicking their butt this time. I've seriously gotten 0 supplies. I've gotten, what, 4 or 5? Well, I'd say I won. Hold on, sorry, I've been ignoring chat. Oh, look, let me snipe this kill. Oh, poor babies. You guys somehow missed the one down here? They got absolutely no supplies. It's somehow gratifying. Hey, Winders, welcome to the stream. Didn't see you in there. Was it? It's a scary question. I'm not sure what any good content for TOAU these days. Not even sure what that is. Really working on Dark Knight, gear grind, and Mold Garden completion. I swear you take a 5 or so year break and everything changes. Oh yeah. You take like a year break and stuff changes because they're still put out content for this game. Like, you can't really, if you want to try and, well, luckily it doesn't take long to catch up nowadays, but if you take more than 6 months, you're gonna not be up on current content, that's for sure. My question is if people will develop immunity before we invent a cure treatment. Well, I mean, people who have already caught the virus would have, would be then immune at least to that strain. See, here's the other concern, and I think that's not really talked about. Knowing about different viruses. So far from my understanding, they've found 8 different strains. So it's quite possible, and that's another concern, is even if they, find somewhat a cure, might only cure, say, 4 of the strains or 2 of the strains. So then they still need to find one for all the strains, which then, even if they do come up with all of them, if you're going to have some vaccine, it's going to be like a cocktail vaccine that's trying to cover them all rather than just cure one. But so if you've somehow caught the virus and then you've recovered from it, that same strand of coronavirus you would then be immune to. So, while obviously it's not good if you catch it, there is that. So, but was it going back to your question? My question is if people will develop immunity before we get a treatment. Obviously, people who've caught it, because how many thousands of people have already caught it at this point, that have recovered. you know, would have immunity to it. Like I said, they're estimating that it's going to be, was it 6 months to 18 months before they have a vaccine and or cure for this. So it's really hard to say. And the biggest problem is even if they, after they develop it, and then they still need to test it. And then after that, then they need to mass produce it and spread it out. So the biggest problem is just time. That's why they're trying to do this whole quarantine thing. At least that's my understanding of it. Sadly, I think government's also taking advantage of other things, but I'm not going to go into that. But as a, or Sky, there's a lot of content to do in Estia Sky or Estia Ruan. Like if you're trying to do an Aeonic, you have to actually go through and kill, excuse me, all the poppable NMs. But there's a fair amount of content and gear to be obtained from there. At this point, I mean, outside of the abjurations and some accessories, I can't think that there's a ton of really good gear. Because at this point, you're going to get the vast majority of the best gear either from Dynamis Divergence, Omen. You will get it from abjurations, but which comes from Sky, but you can get abjurations now from Domain Invasion, making it that much easier. But it still might be quicker and faster to farm it rather than burn your Domain Invasion points, depending on what piece you're trying to get. I'd say for a lot of the body pieces, it would be easier just to use your Domain Invasion points, but the rest is probably easier to farm. And then Ryzen Jima gear. There's obviously going to be exceptions. There's going to be other gear that you might get and use from either Sky or Zeta. And then there's still always like Alluvian Skirmish. And then obviously there's also Ambuscade gear, and that's really good. But the best gear is going to be either Artifact from Dynamis Divergence, or no, Artifacts from Omen. So Artifact from Omen, Relic from Dynamis Divergence. You always have an Empyrean gear also. Ambuscade, and then typically Ryzen Jima, and then Sky, and then you're just going to fill in from any other 119 content for the most part. There is Unity stuff, but typically you're only going to get accessories out of that. We'll see how much that's going to change with Odyssey once more Odyssey content comes out. So, going back to, let's see. Is Absolute Virtue possible to solo with Trust? Absolute Virtue is possible to solo just straight up true solo. You don't even need Trusts. I mean, you got to think about it. He was an NM that was designed to be fought at 75 with an alliance. Now being, if you're top end, I'd say a good comparison would be your like item level 139. So even if you put AV up at like say a level 90 NM, because he was obviously the strongest NM even at 75. So thinking you might need multiple alliances, that would say be a fair comparison. So let's just go ahead and say he's level 90. You're level 139 if you're like full top end out, master and everything. Yeah, you can just straight up kick its ass. It wouldn't be a problem. You wouldn't even need Trusts. The only thing you might have to worry about is Charm, but chances are also you're so much higher level than him, you would straight up resist it. I don't know. I do want to plan on do a stream where I go through and do all the CNMs and then go pop AV. But yeah, you can just straight up true solo AV. I wouldn't even worry about that. Yes, Basil says there's a, I say 119, that's not even really true. I don't even know what. Is it 150? Do they consider that? Or no, I don't think it's considered 150. I don't remember what item level content that they have, but there is it's Warder of Courage, which is basically, it's an item level version of Absolute Virtue. And you fight him in Estia Sky, or Estia Ruin. Um, what was it? Habination. It's not saying that you can. Okay. So there's multiple strands of this virus because it's mutated. Going back to talking about that. So if you catch one strand, after you heal from it, you will have immunity to that strand. You might have immunity depending on how your body makes its antibodies. Immune to a couple of the other strands, but that's not guaranteed. Since there's 8 different strands, if you catch one and you end up, you go through, you get sick, and then you heal from it, you might be good against, like I said, half the strands, but then the other half of the strands you might still contract. And the other problem with it is one person might be like that, and then the other person, because of how everybody's different, and when you're getting down to the micro and nano level, on like virus levels, everybody's antibodies are slightly different. So it's just really hard to say without really digging into it. So you would be immune to that particular strand that you caught, but you might not be immune to another strand of coronavirus, since there's multiple strands. And sadly, it's going to mutate, and there'll probably be more strands in the future. That's just how viruses work, and just trying to give you the information. So it's not that there is no immunity. You will become immune to it. It's just you're only going to be immune to a certain percentage of it, not all of it. Just like how the flu mutates. So like when you get the flu, after you've gotten that flu virus, you will never get that particular strand of flu ever again. So when you get flu again, say next year, it's a mutated strand and you caught a different flu virus, even though it's basically the same thing. You can think of it kind of just like that. It's just multiple viruses of corona. Do I have a video on how to connect a controller? No, you just go into the FFXI config and you set up the controller. I do plan on very soon, hopefully in the next month or two, having a video. Well, I'm going to bring out multiple videos because I'm going to sit down and go through, like, do a fresh install of Windows, and I'm going to do multiple versions of Windows and show how you set up 11, how you go through POL, how to do all that. I'm even going to show how to set up, because I've never done it before, so I'm going to have to figure it out, but also how to go through and set up for a, the free account. So if you're someone who's like never played 11 before, or if you think you lost your account or whatever, you can always, you can actually play 11 for free through a trial. You can only go up to level 50 though, and there are a boatload of restrictions on it. But, so I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to try and go how to install on like Windows 7, and I'll go over how and why you could still use it even though it's end of life. I'll do how to install it on Windows 10. And I'm going to try about Linux. I've never installed it on Linux before, but I've heard you can do it and people have had success. So I plan on figuring that out. I mean, I am someone who's in IT, so I'm sure I can figure it out. It's just a matter of investing the time, energy, and effort in doing that. But when I do that, I will go over the whole configuration type thing and go over controllers too. But for now, if you just go into, without the game open, go into FFXI config, and then you just need to make sure Windows sees, or whatever OS sees your controller, and then from there you go in there and you just program the buttons. And yeah, that's basically it. But I will have a video, but don't have one yet. No, there is no new content for those zones. Okay, so what is that? Recover the treasure? Is this the one where you're like racing? I think this is the one where you're racing. Yeah, it is. I gotta find the treasure, and there's these other Momola jaws. This one's gonna be difficult solo. So basically, there's a random treasure. Okay, coffer. The other thing about it is I think you need to avoid them also. Because they can steal it from you, I think. Can't remember if you just need to get one back. Really? I think you just need to get one back, but... So, like, what are you even supposed to do in that? I'm, like, completely freaking surrounded. Yeah, there's always been, like, rumors that always went around with, like, 11. Son of a bitch. think I'm stuck and I gotta loop all the way around now. Leave me alone. Yes, please end the mission. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, what is it? Most systems at this point are. I mean, it ran on PS2. Granted, they discontinued it, so it needs to run on something that's run like a PC. But I mean, most modern systems would easily be able to handle it. I mean, the thing about it is, you say, what is it, most people, or if you think about it, many people don't have access to a PC that can run 11. How? I mean, you could buy any PC online for $100. Probably even $50 you could find a machine that should be able to run it. It's not going to run it well, but I mean, you can always turn the specs down and run it. I mean, it's a 17-year-old game, so it ran on 17. It can run on a 17-year-old computer. Just saying. So, I honestly don't think it should be difficult for people to get a computer to be able to run it. It's gonna suck for anything you're gonna do that's gonna have lag though. Like if you're gonna do Dynamis Divergence or like mirror you during domain invasion with a bad computer, it's gonna be extremely painful. It's already painful with a good computer and a decent video card. But you should be able to run it. This one, Apaku breeding. I need a chart for this one. Well, that's why I plan on making a video about, like, how to do it. Now, they're gonna have to get Windows installed to some degree, but I mean, I know you can still run on Windows XP, so if you have a machine, if someone has a machine that still has Windows XP, you could run it. This one sucks. What was it called again? I don't even know how you... Kalu breeding? The little penguins. Because that's a really good, like, you know, an assault mission you really want your mercenaries doing is breeding penguins. Okay, cool. You only need to match one breed. That's all we're gonna freaking do then. I'm gonna have to look at the, Oh, is it? Can a Mac run? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Mac guy. I don't know anything about Mac, but I know that you can, Macs can emulate Windows, and I'm sure they're more than powerful enough, so I'm sure you could, yeah, what is it? Is Delia said? Probably saying your name wrong. But yeah, what was it? You can run on a Mac, but you need to install Windows on the Mac, so... You run Windows emulation on the Mac, and then I'm sure you can install 11, so... Sexual assaulting penguins. Okay. No, I don't think so. Really? I'm not going to be looking at chat while I'm trying to compare this, because it's got to do freaking Morse code. What is it? Squeak, squeaks. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh my god. So SSQS, SS, SQSS. Okay, so this one's fire. So I need to find heat. Sure. Okay. SQQSS. Wait, what? Wait, is this static? Oh, so the females don't move. I gotta take a male. Wait. So screw this. Okay, at least it says that they're always positioned correctly, or positioned the same. At least the females. Well, then that makes this easy. So what is this? SQSSQ. SQSS. This is rain. Rain needs to get paired up with cloud. Sure. Really? I need clouds, that's QSQS. QSQS, SQS, yeah. Yay! Well, let's end this stupid assault. Yes, I don't feel like being a penguin matchmaker. Alright, sorry. Doesn't look like there's been any chat. Used to play on Mac with Wine, but the latest version disables 32-bit and Wine won't.
FFXI is 32.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna be messing around with getting it set up and show how to do it on different Windows and Linux. Alright, 2 more assaults. And yeah. Look at the time. It's not too late. Let's see, actually, it's already 10. Yeah, we'll finish these last 2 assaults. But, stop the bloodshed. Is there anything I need to know about this one? Should be easy if it just kill all the Chugos. $35 Chugos, just need to kill them all. Okay. Still should be easy. I'm gonna have to look up and figure out when's the stupid, was it the ring one? Let me see, is there... Ah. Alright, so it's 2. Three, 4, 5. 6, 7. I'll be very thorough, make sure I don't miss any. So how many is it? There's 35, it said? I think they're all like near the big rooms too. Eight, 9, 10. Right, like what, 27% done? Ah, crap. Oh, jeez. That's 11. Wouldn't have thought one was gonna be there. Alright, 12. $13. That seems like some lag. 14. 15. 16, 17, 18. I'll check around again after I leave here. 19, 20, 21. Alright, so we're well over half. seem to be any up here. Can you get in these cages? No. Alright, 21. Seems to be pretty good so far, considering there's definitely some rooms we haven't gone to yet. I'm a little concerned that I found that little random one by that one Lamia. Because I haven't been thorough in some of the hallways, just the catty corners have been thorough. We have, what, 14 more to go. Can't go over there. We did hit the stuff over here, but I want to check right in here before I head south. JIC. We look clean. Let's hope the remaining 14 are on the southern half of the map. I'm not going to be happy if I have to run around the whole map looking for one. I find it funny since snakes are pretty good about vibrations that the Lamias, since they're snake people, like, they don't aggro you at all to sound. They seem kind of deaf. Check the room out first, then we'll scout out here. Alright, so 13, 12, 11, 10. Nine. Nine more. what I read online is accurate, 9 more. I feel like I've been pretty thorough, so... Look like that one turned. I'm not sure how that one saw me. It almost seemed more like that one actually did hear me. I'm not liking this. Let's see how there's going to be 9 more in this little cove. I feel like there's a batch I missed. That would be 8. Really? There's none other out here? I doubt there's going to be 7 in this room. Six, 5, 4, 3. This is what I was afraid of. So 3 still roaming around somewhere. Thought I saw one for a second, but no. Oh, crap. Alright. I don't think you can get in that... I do remember, like, thinking that was... that... like, part in the middle that's, like, up high. Alright, so let's go back to like the starting areas when I first started, because I wasn't being thorough until I dropped. You go ahead and cast Flood. Okay, I remember thoroughly checking around down here. Like I said, I don't think it's possible to get across that bridge. I mean, this one is quite annoying, but I wouldn't say this is the most annoying. I know the ring one's annoying. Trying to think what's another, like... I mean, it's up there. I'll check back down here, because again, I wasn't thorough. Well, I felt like I was, but it was when I was in the rooms. The fact that I'm missing 3, it's one thing if I had 1 or 2. 3? Oh. Alright. Not mean spectral flow. What? It was only 33 unless I somehow miscount it. Oh, whatever. Here, deal with gravity. Goodbye. So where was it? Alright. One more for another rank up, and then, like I said, I think I'm down then to 20 missions. I want to look, where's the one with the ring? So the nice thing is I know the last 5, they're all like boss fights, so they're a joke. And then there's like red versus blue's easy. So I know there's some easy ones when you get like to the higher tier ones. Lost and Found, which looks like that's actually the one right now that I think I need to do. If it is... Oh no, okay, so it's the next one. I might do that one off stream. And just make sure I record it, because I'm gonna go through and make guides for these assaults. Give recommendations, but So which one is this? So no, Lost and Found's its next rank. Oh, this one. Oh god, this one sucks. Oh, yeah, this one sucks. Actually, what was it? You said the last one was the most annoying. This one might be the most annoying, while the Lost and Found might be the most difficult. I don't think it's gonna be annoying. This one. Seizure is correct. I'm gonna have a seizure. So I'm gonna need my keyboard for this because you need to do freaking emotes. What is it? You need to do is it wave, welcome, bow. Yes, I know where to go. Yeah, this one sucks so much. So the other thing is I want to kill... Okay, good. Perfect. So what is it I need to do? I need to do bow and then welcome, depend. So. Let's. Really? Let's see, is there another one? Really? Fuck you. Do I not have to do Bell since I already did that? Or is he now? He's like going? I don't know. Like I said, this one I think is the most annoying. No! Alright, let's see if we can get this one since it's... Good, run the other way. Maybe I can get you on the other side, like... Wait, what? Like, if you want just straight movement speed, I think, was it going core, subbing thief, while having, alright, what's it, calamine or whatever it's, yeah, these. The Carmine Cruise legs. That would be your absolute best bet. Okay, why is this like... We're going the opposite way. And like, for this, flee wouldn't really help you. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, so I didn't even have it the whole time anyway. So you need to give it the thing. Why? Because I need to follow these stupid penguins around. I need to go find another fish thing. Because you need to follow these around, so you can't just be running it, you know, at full tilt. Hence why I'm saying, depending on what you're doing, if you are able to just run full tilt, going, what was it? Core Thief, with the leg pieces and using Bolter's roll would be, your best bet. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are a lot of confusing things in this game. No, you don't have anything to apologize for. It was my fault not getting... I didn't realize I had to give him the fish. I thought, okay, that makes sense then. Seriously, F this assault. Guess I was too close to it? I don't freaking know. Really? Let's try and go to one of these other ones over here. At least I know now how to capture it. Now I'm just making sure I stay directly behind it. So there's one over here. Actually, let's let him come over here. Alright, I think that's... Yeah, I think having a guide with a thorough explanation on what to do for this crap would make a big difference. Woo! Like I said, I remember that one being super annoying. And Lost and Found. Like I said, I think I'm gonna try and do that one off stream and figure it out. So like I said, it's not too bad with multiple people, because then you can triangulate. You can't really triangulate solo, so. But so yeah, that's a rank up, and it's basically 11 o'clock, so. So what is it? So 20 assaults left, and really it's only like 15. Because like I said, the last 5, it's literally just go fight a boss. And go fight a level 75 boss. I don't even know if that really counts. Should turn it in first. Let's take a look real quick. So what's left? So Lost and Found, that one's annoying. What is this? Deserter. Found AWOL or hiding somewhere. Your mission is to swiftly disarm the Defiance and take them into custody. Okay. I don't remember what you do with that one. Special nighttime camouflage. The Imperial Marines require large quantities of a secretion from a rare. Oh, that one is the fishing one. Yeah, I think you need a fishing rod. I remember that one. You're desperately seeking cephalopods. That one's annoying. So is it defuse the threat? And so is it clear all the mines? I don't think that one was difficult. Operation Snake Eyes. Find 2 generals. Okay. And wake the puppet. Oh, I remember that one. You gotta find, you gotta find some automatons, and you gotta use like emotes to control them and get them to go back. It's annoying, but it's not too bad. Remora farm raid. Okay, so that's just killing them. Egg conservation. Join forces with the male populace in the area and eliminate. Egg conservation. So I know if you do that one with like 2 people, that's easy. With 1 person, it's gonna be hard because you're gonna get surrounded. It's basically kill mobs, but they're gonna be coming in from multiple ends. Operation Black Pearl. Find survivors and escort them. I don't really remember that one. Blitzkrieg, that's the one where you're talking about. After shredding their skins, Muljaw, her festival will celebrate their new scales and dance until exhaustion. This is a prime opportunity to catch them off guard. Just kill enemies. Matters in the Mist. I think that one was easy. With it. Even informers of the Muljaw have been training managers in the Siege of the Empire. You are to locate these deadly beasts and capture or eliminate them before it's too late. I think that one's easy. It's just like 5 mandrids you gotta go kill. It's not a big deal. And then this one, Azure Ailments. That one's annoying. I remember that. Against an outbreak of dreaded Kraken flu, data is required on the effect of diseases. All these volunteers are wanted. I can't even remember. Let's even see. Is it like 5 status elements you need to get?
Collect 30 status effects and talk to, what was it, the second time. This is to collect negative status effects. Once you've obtained a negative status effect, talk to the NPC to register the effect. Collect 3 status effects and talk to them a second time to unlock the room. Yeah, while this wasn't terrible, it's doing it at like high level is... It's not easy. Remember, that one's a pain in the butt. Red versus blue, that one's easy. Imperial Code, I think that one was a pain. Various tissues. So yeah, so I know some of the annoying ones are left, but anywho, let's look at chat.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Let's go ahead and rank up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it. The dog came running down the stairs. Alright guys, well thank you for tuning in, and yeah, may you have success in all you do. See you guys next time.